But plenty of action still to come this way, and the head kick sends him down.
Most fighters step into the ring looking for a chess match. Bahram Rajabzadeh steps in looking for a crime scene. Known as the Golden Wolf, this 200-pound wrecking machine comes looking for the finish from the very first second. With over 60 brutal knockouts on his record, the division's top names aren't trying to beat him, they're trying to survive him. And over the next few minutes, you'll see exactly why he's become one of the most dangerous fighters in kickboxing.
Bahram Rajabzadeh with one of the quickest knockouts.
In 2023, Bahram stepped onto the Glory stage to face top contender Luis Tavares. He set the tone immediately with a massive opening high kick.
Timing is sharp.
Oh, what a high kick! My word!
Tavares barely had time to settle before Bahram came charging forward with heavy combinations.
The key for Tavares would be just stay defensive a little bit longer. He can't open up again.
Then, just under 2 minutes into the first round, Bahram went right back to the high kick.
But plenty of action still to come this way, and the head kick sends him down.
Tavares never saw the second one coming.
And how about that for Bahram Rajabzadeh?
He called this shot, he said it. A lot of people didn't expect it, but...
In the Glory 87 heavyweight tournament, Bahram squared off against Muhammad Amine. Bahram exploded instantly, throwing knees in heavy leather right from the jump.
I have a feeling this is going to end by knockout. One way or the other, down goes Amine.
See that explosive power.
The first round only got worse for Amine as Bahram kept chopping at the legs and mixing in flying knees.
Fights weren't the best, but still.
But his one loss was to Sergey
Joshua, right hand, that won him the fight in boxing last week. There's another knee.
Then, in the second, Bahram connected flush.
One more knockdown.
Boy, a front kick and a doozy right on the chin.
Amine stayed in the fight and even landed a clean counter.
Back foot. Ooh, that right hand.
But moments later, Bahram decided to close the show.
Someone like Rajabzadeh has the counter.
Big
he got hit. He's down.
He's down for the second time in the round. That's it. Rajabzadeh.
Later that same night, Bahram stepped back into the ring for the tournament final against Uku Jurjindal. The massive heavyweight was looking for one fight-ending shot.
From Uku. Right hand. He's got
That's right. I didn't even think about that.
But Bahram never gave him the chance.
Ooh, that speed.
Big punch. A spinning back fist.
He used his speed to control the distance, chopping at Uku's legs.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, nice headshot.
Jurjindal refused to go away and made it to the final bell.
Are you even really pressuring this guy? Why even go for it?
I think you just got to control him, don't take that.
But Bahram took home a dominant unanimous decision, winning the tournament and securing his place in the heavyweight Grand Prix.
And they'll both go down swinging, but the Golden Wolf.
In June 2024, Bahram entered the Glory Light Heavyweight Grand Prix against Ibrahim El Bounay. Bahram wasted no time feeling him out.
Rajabzadeh calls on the action, and he just got dropped.
Barely 2 minutes into the opening round, Bahram struck again.
Type of speed and power in his combination. No!
Big time knee in the corner.
The Golden Wolf found the finish and booked his place in the semifinals.
So fighters, you know the rules? Listen good to my commands, okay?
In the semifinals, Bahram faced former champion Sergey Maslobovich, the man who handed him his first career defeat. This wasn't just another tournament fight, it was a chance to settle the score. Bahram came out like a man possessed.
And then just fires out. Oh, the front kick landed. Ooh.
By the second round, the punishment had taken its toll.
And now Maslobovich picked up the pace as Rajabzadeh walks right to the face.
The Lithuanian couldn't continue and retired on his stool. The Golden Wolf got his revenge, marching straight into the tournament final.
On the juggernaut that is Bahram Rajabzadeh. Here we go.
Waiting in the tournament final was Donigi Abina. He came forward as always, looking to force another firefight. But Abina was sharp and found the perfect counter.
I think he's going to throw and then it just... Oh!
with a clean left from a Beta.
Scoring the first knockdown, then the second.
He might still. There's a right hand.
Oh!
Jumping knees.
The Wolf's out.
He's going to give a standing 8 count.
And after the third, the referee stopped the fight.
Oh!
Big right hand. The referee taking a good look.
I think it's either...
And that's it. It's over.
After coming up short in his last tournament run, Bahram had serious unfinished business. He entered the Glory 99 last heavyweight standing tournament looking to make a massive statement. First in his path was veteran Brian Dawes.
That was poor guard there. A lightning quick strike.
Dawes tried to weather the early storm behind a high guard.
Nation, look at that speed and power.
Boy, he's like a windmill.
But Bahram kept finding openings.
Different kind of fighters in his career. He's seen it all. But does he still have the speed?
A chopping leg kick sent him down for the first time.
Oh, and down he goes.
Dawes got back up, but a vicious low kick and left hook put him down again.
Spectacular back.
Oh, boy.
Knowing the end was near, Bahram swarmed him one last time.
Oh, he's just gonna swing. He's out.
And that is it. That is it. Bahram.
Bahram's rampage continued against undefeated giant Astrid Gashi. Gashi outweighed him by 50 pounds, but the Golden Wolf didn't care. He swarmed the giant from the opening bell, throwing combinations at a frightening pace.
He's already let his hands go.
Then Bahram caught him clean.
No, he's already caught the knees, and down he goes! The big fella in the first round, and he's seeing stars!
Bahram's tournament run finally hit a wall against Mory Kromah in one of the wildest fights of his career. From the opening bell, the fight descended into chaos.
Nice head kick for Bahram, and
The referee couldn't even control the action as Bahram repeatedly attacked Kromah while he was down.
Again.
The fouls cost Bahram a point and seemed to wake Kromah up.
From the referee, I'm being careful.
Big knee from Mory on the right hand.
And moments later, Kromah went airborne.
Mory. And that knocked him for a count. It's over. Mory Kromah has beat Bahram.
The Golden Wolf didn't win every battle, but every time he stepped through those ropes, he brought violence. He always gave us a fight worth remembering. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.